Niggity, the way, Wanzo. War is the beginning. In the name of she, capital S, capital H, capital I, who man, Adam, called son, S-U-N. In the name of the true son of he, capital H, and she, capital S-H-I. The son, the first true son, Adam, Luke 3:38. In the name of the true begotten son, Matthew 1:23, Emmanuel, I-M-A-N-U-E-L, whose name means go with us. In the name of Kunta Kinte, Kiswahili, Tower of Babel. Peace from above. Amani kutoka you. Peace from above. How y'all doing? Good to see you. Good to be here. The Book of Life. Kitabu cha Uzima. The Book of Life. Kitabu cha Uzima. We're reading from the Revelation, Yah, Imanuel. The Revelation, Yah, Imanuel. The Revelation, Yah, Imanuel. Chapter 5. And I saw in the right hand of him who sat on the throne a scroll written inside and on the back sealed with 7 seals. Then I saw a strong angel proclaiming with a loud voice, who is worthy to open the scroll and to loose its seal? And no one in heaven or on the earth or under the earth was able to open the scroll or to look at it. So I wept much because no one was found worthy to open and read the scroll or to look at it. But one of the elders said to me, do not weep. Behold, the Lion of the God of Judah, the root of David, hath prevailed to open the scroll and to loose its 7 seals. Oh, the Lion of the clan of Judah, my bad. But one of the elders said to me, do not weep. Behold, the Lion of the clan of Judah, the root of David, has prevailed to open the scroll and to loose its 7 seals. And I looked, and behold, in the midst of the throne and of the 4 living creatures, and in the midst of the elders stood a lamb, as though it had been slain, having 7 horns and 7 eyes, which are the 7 spirits of God sent out into all the earth. Then he came and took the scroll out of the right hand of him who sat on the throne. Now when he had taken the scroll, the 4 living creatures and the 24 elders fell down before the Lamb. And they sang a new song, saying, you are worthy to take the scroll and to open the seal, for you were slain and have redeemed us to rule by your blood out of every clan and tongue and people and nation, and have made us kings and priests to our God, and we shall reign on the earth. Then I looked, and I heard the voice of many angels around the throne, the living creatures and the elders, and the number of them was 10,000 times 10,000 and thousands of thousands, saying with a loud voice, worthy is the Lamb who was slain to receive power and riches and wisdom and strength and honor and glory and blessing. And every creature which is in earth, and which is in heaven and on the earth and under the earth, and such are in the air, are in the sea, and all that are in them, I heard saying, blessing and honor and glory and power be to him who sits on the throne and to the Lamb forever and ever. Then the 4 living creatures said, Selah. And the 24 elders fell down and worshipped him who lives forever and ever. Chapter 6. Now I saw when the Lamb opened one of the seals, and I heard one of the four living creatures saying with a voice like thunder, "Come and see." And I looked, and behold, a black horse. He who sat on it had a bow and wore the crown of the gold. And he went out conquering and to conquer. When he opened the second seal, I heard the second living creature saying, "Come and see." Another black horse went out, and it was granted to the one who sat on it to take peace from the earth, and that people should kill one another. And there was given to him a great sword. Mm. When he opened the third seal, I heard the third living creature saying, "Come and see." So I looked, and behold, a black horse. And he who sat on it had a pair of scales in his hand. And I heard a voice in the midst of the four living creatures saying, "A quart of wheat for a denarius, and 3 quarts of barley for a denarius, and do not harm the oil and the wine." When he opened the fourth seal, I heard the voice of the fourth living creature saying, "Come and see." So I looked, and behold, a black horse, and the name of him who sat on it was Death, and Hades followed with him, and power was given to them over a fourth of the earth, to kill with sword, with hunger, with death, and by the beasts of the earth. When he opened the fifth seal, I saw under the altar the souls of those who had been slain for the word of God and for the testimony which they held. And they cried with a loud voice, saying, "How long, O God, holy and true, until you judge and avenge our blood on those who dwell on the earth?" Then a fine robe was given to each of them, and it was said to them that they should rest a little while longer, until both the number of their fellow servants and their brethren who would be killed as they were was completed. I looked when he opened the sixth seal, and behold, there was a great earthquake, and the sun became black as sackcloth of hair, and the moon became like blood, and the stars of heaven fell to the earth as a fig tree drops its late figs when it is shaken by a mighty wind. Then the sky receded as a scroll when it is rolled up, and every mountain and island was moved out of its place. And the kings of the earth, the great men, the rich men, the commanders, the mighty men, every slave and every free man, hid themselves in the caves and in the rocks of the mountains, and said to the mountains and rocks, "Fall on us and hide us from the face of him who sits on the throne and from the wrath of the Lamb. For the great day of his wrath has come, and who is able to stand?" Chapter 7. After these things, I saw four angels standing at the four corners of the earth, holding the four winds of the earth, that the wind should not blow on the earth, on the sea, or on any tree. Then I saw another angel ascending from the east, having the seal of the living God. And he cried with a loud voice to the four angels to whom it was granted to harm the earth and the sea, saying, "Do not harm the earth, the sea, or the trees, till we have sealed the servants of our God on their foreheads." And I heard the number of those who were sealed, 144,000 of all the clans of the children of Israel were sealed. Of the clan of Judah, 12,000 were sealed. Of the clan of Reuben, 12,000 were sealed. Of the clan of Gad, 12,000 were sealed. Of the clan of Asher, 12,000 were sealed. Of the clan of Naphtali, 12,000 were sealed. Of the clan of Manasseh, 12,000 were sealed. Of the clan of Simeon, 12,000 were sealed. Of the clan of Levi, 12,000 were sealed. Of the clan of Issachar, 12,000 were sealed. Of the clan of Zebulun, 12,000 were sealed. Of the clan of Joseph, 12,000 were sealed. Of the clan of Benjamin, 12,000 were sealed. After these things I looked, and behold, a great multitude which no one could answer, of all nations, peoples, and tongues, standing before the throne and before the Lamb, clothed with fine robes, with palm branches in their hands, and crying out with a loud voice, saying, Salvation belongs to our God who sits on the throne and to the Lamb. All the angels stood around the throne, and the elders and the four living creatures, and fell on their faces before the throne and worshiped God, saying, Selah, blessing and glory and wisdom, thanksgiving and honor and power and might be to our God forever and ever. Selah. Then one of the elders answered, saying to me, Who are these arrayed in fine robes, and where did they come from? And I said to him, Sir, you know. So he said to me, These are the ones who came out of the great tribulation and washed their robes and made them pure in the blood of the Lamb. Therefore, they are before the throne of God and serve him day and night in his temple, and he who sits on the throne will dwell among them. They shall never hunger anymore, nor thirst anymore. The sun shall not strike them, nor any heat. For the Lamb who is in the midst of the throne will shepherd them and lead them to living fountains of water, and God will wipe away every tear from their eyes. What heard? Now, where was that at? Let me go back over here. Behold, chapter 5, verse 5. Behold, the Lion of the clan of Judah, the root of David, has prevailed to open. So just like I keep trying to tell y'all, now when you reading this, behold the Lion of the clan of Judah. Behold the Lion. Lion is capitalized. I think y'all not understanding. Lion is capitalized. I think, because y'all not understanding. Lions and tigers and bears was here first. Then, man, Adam. One more time. Lions and tigers and bears was here first. Then, man, Adam. Come on now. I don't think you understand. The Lion of Judah is David. And look, let's go to 6. And in the midst of the elders stood a lamb. And then let's go to 8. They fell down. The elders fell down before the Lamb. Capitalized Lamb again. And let's see. Verse 12. Worthy is the Lamb. One more time. Verse 13. And to the Lamb. One more time. What y'all ain't understanding is y'all so busy trying to comprehend what is incomprehensible. See what I'm saying? Because see, I'm already knowing the things that I say and the things that I do because he said I'm allowed to. Chapter 7, verse 10. He who sits on the throne and to the Lamb. Notice the Lamb is capitalized all the way through here. And the reason that it's capitalized is because, just like I was trying to tell a guy yesterday, pale skin, straight hair, gonna tell me that the feet of Polly's golden and the hair the wood of a lamb don't mean that because I shave. Look, over here in this verse, don't shave. Over here in that verse, don't shave. But at the same time, I am pure blood because I had a hair the wood of a lamb. Excuse me. Capital L, baby A, baby M, baby B. But capital L. That's why he said, feet of Polly's golden hair, the wool of the lamb. The first thing is the lion. the leon, the lion, however you want to call it. But the most important aspect about him, Afro. Not a man, is an Afro. One more time. Who rules the jungle? That nigga with the Afro. Who rules this world? Afro. One more time. You can let yourself convince, you can capital C, capital O, capital N, 1, 2, 3, convince yourself that they rule this world as they imitate everything you do. That's the whole point. Long as you disacknowledge feed the potter's gold and hear the wolf of the lamb, just like he trying to tell me, it don't mean that. What do you mean? You say you believe in gold, but feed the potter's gold and hear the wolf of the lamb don't mean that. Wait a minute. One more time. One more time. I was told by one of these fake Israel guys, because first off, he's white. That's the first thing I told him. You're white. You can't tell me nothing. You're white. You can tell me nothing. You are the offspring of Naaman. You can tell me nothing. You can't talk to me. Oh, I ain't white. I ain't white. I'm brown. Oh, right. Right. Now that they done walked across the border, I don't know white when I see white. 65 years old, I don't know white when I see white because now that they here in America, you ain't this, you ain't that. He standing there telling me what I ain't. You ain't no pure blood. And I'm telling him, this is my house. This ain't your house. Talking about a beard. Ooh, look, you ain't got no beard. Ooh, look, you ain't got no beard. Excuse me? What a beard got to do with what he said? He didn't say beard. He said feet and hair. One more time. Feet and hair. See? I can't help it that those who ain't got it think they can tell me who got it, what it is. It's just like when I walked off, I told him, you're a white boy. That's what you is. You're white. No one, you can't tell me what the book say, feed the potter's gold and hear the wolf of the lamb, but you gonna tell me because I ain't got a beard that I'm not pure. Like I told him, lice and tick don't stick to me. They stick to you. So he started want to talk about other things. Anyway, I'm here to teach the book of life, Kitabu Cha Uzima. I'm here to teach the Revelation, Yah Imanuel, his begotten son. One more time. That's why he said it specifically, feed the potter's gold and hear the wolf of the lamb. He said, these are my chosen peoples. And I did not make myself this way. I did not put it in this book. Before I got here, it was already written. It was already written. I am fulfillment of purpose. Just like I be letting them know. I ain't got no problem telling them, man, all that, every time I hear that word, the only thing I can think of is what it is, culture vulture. You can say whatever you want to. You can call whatever you want to. It doesn't matter to me. But I know culture vulture when I see culture vulture. Because I'm not the one trying to imitate nobody except for them who came before me. I seek to imitate Adam. That's why I say blacks. I get to name something. That's who I seek to imitate. I seek to imitate Noah to lead the chosen few back to GodWitUs. That's what I'm doing. I seek to emulate Imanuel, GodWitUs, whose name whites, offsprings, and culture vultures dare not to say his name. I keep telling people, why do whites and offsprings never mention verse 23, Matthew 1:23? Why do they never mention Matthew 1:23? Why do they never mention feed of gold and hear the wolf of the lamb? Pretty simple. They don't mention feed of gold because they ain't got it. They don't mention hear the wolf of the lamb because he ain't got it. They ain't got it. One more time. And those who got it, when they wake up and look up, then they can see GodWitUs. Plain and simple. Adam is Luke 3:38. Emmanuel is Matthew 1:23. I am an emulation of both. Not an imitator, an emulation of both, because he put inside of me them so that I could knowledge the truth. I'm not here to preach, I'm here to teach. If you want to recognize who you are, remember the lamb. That's why I say the hair, the wool of the lamb. Come on, man. The hair, the wool of the lamb. The afro. He had an afro. Hair, the wool of the lamb. He had an afro. That's why I tell people 60s and the 70s when we was true black power. What did everybody have? An afro. The crown of GODofgods. One more time. I didn't say afro. He said afro. That's why he capitalized the word wool of the lamb. Afro, baby. One more time. Not a mane. Stop wearing whitewash. Because I was talking to a lady and I said something about the line. She said, oh, his mane? I mean, no. First we was talking about the afro, then she turned right around and said his mane. See, that's what I be saying about how deep they be in the people's brain. You look at the line and you see an afro, but you can't say afro because you've been brain whitewash. His mane. No, it's his afro. One more time. That's why he said the wool of the lamb to let you know in an afro. Jet black afro. Bam. Not my words. The Book of Life. Kitabu Cha Uzima. Revelation. Ya Imanuel. Nigni, Niwewe, Mawamso. War is the beginning. In the name of She, capital SHI, who man called son. In the name of Adam, the son. In the name of Emmanuel, the begotten son. In the name of Nigitia, land of the gods. Peace from above. Amani Kutoku. You peace from above.